Let's dive deeper and discover the hidden meanings of the following logos. Perhaps you even know some. Toblerone and its mountain are widely recognizable, but there is something many people miss at first glance. Have you noticed the bear inside the mountain? It represents the city of Bern, where Toblerone originated. Shipping company FedEx has always been hiding an arrow between the letters E and X. This shape is meant to represent how fast FedEx ships to its clients. In French, carrefour means intersection, which is shown on the logo at first glance. You can see two arrows pointing at a right or left turn. However, hidden in between is the shape of the letter C. You just have to focus on the negative space to see it. Newman has a logo that can be read upside down. In addition, if you step away from it, you can see a bow tie shape with the letters N and M on each line. The Tour de France design conveys a clever way of using letters to create an image. If you look closely, you will notice that the O in Tour with the yellow circle forms the shape of a bike, and the R is meant to look like a bike rider. 8. This design company conveys its creativity through the logo. Each letter is formed by a section of the number 8. Beats. Many people rave about their products, but have you ever noticed that the B inside their logo represents the profile of someone wearing headphones? Baskin-Robbins is an ice cream chain company that has utilized colors very cleverly. On their logo, you can read out the number 31 foot out of the B and OR, representing their 31 flavors. Wendy's is portrayed by a distinctive red-headed girl with pigtails. On the collar of her dress, you can read the word mom, which evokes the homey feeling of Wendy's food. This one is a bit harder to see the first time. My Fonts is a website where one can access different fonts. The My in My Fonts has been designed to look like a hand, showing the ease of grabbing any font you want. Galeries Lafayette emblematic French department store holds a hidden element in its logo. In between its fancy writing lies the Eiffel Tower in the letter F. Many people say that the two colored squares on BMW's circle represent a propeller, as BMW began making airplane engines. However, the two colors represent Bevier's flag, where the company originates. The initial logo from Yoga Australia hides a gem in the middle. The space created between the girl's arm and leg forms the country of Australia. When looking at the Pittsburgh Zoo logo, you can see one of two things, or maybe both. Either a tree or the figures of a gorilla and a cheetah looking at each other. Hyundai's logo appears very fancy and stylized with a slanted H as the protagonist. However, that H is also meant to represent two people giving a handshake, a salesperson and a customer. At first glance, you might think that Goodwill's logo is a smiley face, representing how good it feels to recycle and reuse. But this face is actually a larger size of the letter G. So, the next time you encounter a logo, pay closer attention to all the details because most tell an additional story. And if you know more logos with hidden meanings, you can share in comments.